And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey folks, today we're taking a look at Project Elite Adrenaline. Now this is an expansion for Project Elite, a game that I liked so much that I'm adding it to my collection because it's just so much fun. Project Elite Adrenaline is simply adding more basic enemies, more heroes, more plastic. Oh, also another map. Let's take a look. So the first thing this expansion adds is another board. Shallow rivers, which as you can see have different areas that you can't go into, and so the aliens are coming from across the rivers. This is a kind of a fast board. There's some terrain. And then the other side, the infested ruins, which is some pretty cool background looking stuff. Now some new missions come for each of these, but that you also can play the old missions on these. So for example, you can see here's infested rooms and you have extermination, but you have some new basically things that you can do with these. So you have extermination, recovery, recon for all these, the old ones, but you also have new ones which also capture, for example, which also can be played in the original maps. Abandoned Lab, you have capture, you have it also on the alien crash site. So that's kind of a cool thing to have. So there's a whole pile more missions here. This has more than doubled the total number of missions that you can use with the game. Two new characters here. You say, wait, I see 3 cards. Yeah, these are both amazing characters. Vicky controls KS2161, and it doesn't have to return to the starting area after the objective. So, you know, in the regular game, you have to run back to the starting area. Here you don't. That is just super fun, and this robot goes around does your work for you. Vicky can do one thing, the robot can do another. It's like having 2 hands that can detach from your body and go around. Very handy. Sandra can unlock a die from a one-use slot belonging to you or a character from within range 1. That's a really cool thing. You can get something off, get an ability up, or just any one-use thing. Maybe the rocket launcher, you want to use it twice. Sandra can do that. Just a very fascinating, cool special ability. So the new scenario that I mentioned is the capture scenario, and it has these capture tiles that you need to activate, and then there's trap tokens. And aliens are moving around the board, and they might land on a trap token, and if you activate these, and you've captured that thing. So you are basically trying to capture aliens in these traps. You need to get them in the trap, which you can do with possible usage of your action dice, and then you need to finish these off and capture them. It is one of the more fun scenarios I played. I mean, yes, I do want to exterminate as many aliens as possible, but capturing a few along the way can be fun, and it gives us some more chance to get some more plastic pieces in the game. There's 2 new aliens in the game also. These are normal aliens, Guardian and Eruptor. The Guardian can only be hit from range 1, so they're not super deadly. They're just going to keep coming and advancing, and you got to get close to them to get them, which makes these guys a real pain in the neck. The Eruptors are fast. They're running at you, and they're going to explode. The good thing about that is a lot of them will explode harmlessly out of the way, but if they get close to you, they can really do some damage. And there is really a ton of these in the box, so a lot of new aliens. So now there's 5 major types instead of 3. So with this one expansion, they essentially almost double the amount of content. Okay, there's not more bosses and there's not more of the green aliens. There's another expansion for that stuff. But there's more basic aliens, which I like. 5 aliens, pretty easy to remember which one's which. The 2 new characters, amazing. 2 more maps, yeah. So many missions. The new capture mission is, like I said, probably my favorite mission to play. I do like to play exterminate. But just some cool stuff in here. A lot of plastic. I haven't tried to put them both in the same box. I think you might be able to. You'll take out the plastic insert. They even give you some tiles to make your own bonus objectives. I probably won't do that. Like I said, there's enough of them in the game as it is, but still, a lot of fun. Project Elite Adrenaline. Dice Tower Judgment into my collection.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.
Shut the door.